What's going on, everybody? DogMan Dan here. We are in Warframe, of course, and we are going to be looking at the new Ceramica collection in the first part of this video. And the second part, we're going to talk a little bit about Warframe and what's been happening this year and kind of what to expect, so forth and so on. So the new Ceramica collection, it is basically skins and armor. Okay, so skins for the Tonfa, skin for the Pandero, which we'll take a look at here in a minute, and then the new armor, which is pretty funky looking. Of course, I've got it on my Xcal Prime here, but basically it came out, Ceramica collection. It's 260 platinum, straight up if you want to get it that way. Shoulder plates, chest plate, leg plates, the skins, like I said. As you can see, the original colors here. It's actually quite cool looking. I thought, I didn't think much of it until I actually got in here and got a nice look at it, so why not get it, right? Individually, I think you can get them individually. Let's see. Where are the weapons? Categories. Weapons. Cosmetics. Okay, so you got the Tonfa skin here, the new Tonfa skin, which is 115 separately. Actually, I didn't realize that animation would be there, which is pretty cool. I like it. It looks interesting. Obviously, you're going to definitely want to fashion frame it with your color schemes and such to make it stand out better, unless you're using the same color schemes as the weapons are naturally. And then the other one is the Pandero skin right there, just to show you what it looks like. Okay. A couple nice little design elements on it. It's actually not too bad, but again, it's 115. So at that point, you pretty much, if you're going to spend, 230 for the two weapons, then I guess you should just go for the whole collection for an extra 30 platinum more and get all the armor as well, if you're going to go that route. Okay. But yeah, it's pretty cool. But this update is merely just skins for it. It's not a new weapon, none of that stuff. But here, let's just take a quick look there. Appearance-wise, just so you can maybe see it better. The armor is pretty cool. Actually, let me come over to attachments, and let's do default colors so you can see it there. It does stand out, and obviously coloring it up does look much better. And I'll just go ahead and copy my color scheme. Personal preferences, but changing things around if you wanted to, you can really go all out. It's got a nice couple of different setups in your secondaries and tertiaries with the little different designs and layouts on it. And then, of course, if you're looking at the skin there, so default colors. It's a pretty cool little skin. Doesn't seem too crazy. And then just go ahead and slap your own color scheme on there. Same thing with, as you could see on the Telos Boltace there, appearance wise. If I just go default, just so you could see it. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go ahead and put that back on there, just as that is. I don't know how I really like it on the Telos. Obviously, it seems like a bit clunky looking. But some people may like it more than others. I got to get used to it. I guess maybe because I'm just so used to the regular look of the Telos Boltace there, that it's just, yeah, different for me. That the Maruto Tonfa skin's pretty cool as well. But yeah, so let's keep on track. This is what the new skin does look like. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about changes in Warframe and what's been going on this year so far. All right, so we're at the update 2215 now, and when you look at the comments from the couple things that happened here in the changes, some arcane changes, Captura changes, excavation changes, on the fixes for the day. It's clearly becoming evident of some of the stuff that's going on where people are getting disappointed that the updates have just been like fashion frame and things like we're not focusing on Eidolon fixes for the Shrine of Eidolon update, and of course the no endless Kuva missions still not being out yet. Um, and I guess nothing for endless Kuva, clans, taxes for arcanes, downgrades, upgrades. But here we are with more cosmetics. It's interesting, right? So Rebecca went ahead and responded to this um, in things that have been going on, and really, I get that some people are upset they haven't had any new content, any new weapons, any of that stuff. But if you look at the things that have been happening, there's been a lot of stuff going on in the background, a lot of content changes of old stuff being updated, if you will. So this year, as she's talking about, they've cut things. They've changed usability of content. They've revised, different systems. They've adjusted significant amount of weapons and warframes, which we know all about, right? All those changes, and that was pretty significant in the overhaul, um, because they're just trying to accommodate some of the stuff that we ask about all the time, things that we want to have changed, things that we want to have updated. So a lot of it does fall on us. They're doing what we're asking. Maybe sure it's not going to be in every week. I need new content every week. Yeah, I mean, you know, when you're trying to focus on changes, when you're trying to focus on updating systems, and you're trying to get everything, to work with the new ideas going forward, these updates and notes and deployments and stuff, the endless Kuva fortresses, which will be coming. They're going to talk about it in an upcoming dev workshop first. Another login system, Login 2.0, because people are complaining about the login system, which honestly, we're already on Login 2.0, really, if you think about it, because the original daily logins, the original ones, they sucked. They sucked bad. It was poor um, login rewards for a lot of people. If you missed a day, you basically reset and started over again, which, that was one of those things. It's like, oh my god, I can't miss a day. I don't want to reset and get started on crap all over again just to get to something decent. And then you've got what we have now, which is, you log in every day. If you don't log in, it doesn't reset. You just, the next time you log in is the next day you log in. There's achievable items throughout the process. Yes, they've come to the realization that things such as weapons, mods, they shouldn't necessarily be in your daily login reward, because that just means that there's items that people may never actually get to, unless they're crazy, like some of us that have been playing for over 5 years. Or some of us that have logged in. I mean, granted, I've missed a few days. I've missed when I've been sick, or there's been lapses in the system when there was issues with it, a few times, which I've come across, and I'm at like 760 something, and people are definitely way ahead of me. People hit the 800-day mark before I do. No biggie. I've got to the realization where I'm enjoying the stuff that I get when I log in, especially if you get a weapon, or when you get the 50-day marks, the different things. I enjoy it, so I just take it as it is. I'll get to whatever that item or weapon is when it happens. But the fact that if I don't log in for a couple days, I don't have to start all over again is such a nice thing. But yeah, I mean, I'm at 763 days, I think it is now for me, maybe even higher, 769. I don't know, I have to remember. But I can see where that's a challenge for many people, because not everybody's going to log in and be that kind of faithful to a game. But that's the whole point of it. You've been faithful, so you're getting better rewards. But I understand where the changes do need to happen. So they're talking about that new login system, more focus changes, different things coming down the road. So how long does it take? They're not really, they're not going to release dates anymore. They want to make sure that the stuff that they're putting in, that it's ready before it gets released. And and that just means that maybe we'll have a little bit of short times, where it's like it's been since January, where it's light stuff changes here, changes there, Warframe changes, weapon changes. These balance overhauls are a big thing. I mean, it takes a lot to do, you know. But new gear will come. All that stuff has come. Obviously, more dev streams. 5-year anniversary celebrations are going to be coming up again. I have my 5-year anniversary celebration with Warframe, which actually was like the end of January. I've just been holding off on it. I have to do that giveaway, so I will get to that giveaway this weekend. I promise you now that I've finished up the Prime Vault giveaway, and I'm just finishing up the Octavia Maestro collection giveaway that we will get into the my 5-year celebration with Warframe giveaway, which is a whole bunch of platinum. Um, so I'm gonna figure that out and get that squared away for this weekend to get that opened up for everybody. But this is this is where we're at. They're actually making these changes to bring up old content to match with new content, and then we're gonna see the new stuff. So, but it all takes time, guys. It all takes time. I can understand frustration with people, and if you're at that point where you're that frustrated, take a break. It's not going to hurt you to take a break. I haven't been heavily on Warframe. You guys have seen that. I've been playing every day, but I haven't been heavily on it. I've been playing a lot of the Division. I've been now playing a lot of Rainbow Six. Definitely been playing Fortnite. Unbelievably amount of Fortnite. Crazy amounts of Fortnite. I haven't done a lot of video footage on that yet, but I've actually started meeting a lot of you guys in the game. So I know there's a number of you out there that actually have Fortnite. But now that I've gotten much farther in the process of that game and I understand a lot more of it, I can actually start talking about that as well as, of course, with Warframe. No intentions ever stopping playing Warframe. Not right now. It's amazing to me where it's at after 5 years. But we'll discuss that in the giveaway that'll be coming up as well. So, but yeah, I mean, it's just there's going to be a process. Not everything is going to be as fast as it was because they're trying to take more time to work stuff out. So just bear with them. Um, it, you know, we can't have everything, even though we want it all. if that's the way it is, but I've been happy with the changes that I've seen this year in the weapon balances, the Warframe balances, those changes, and there's still been more changes over and over and over. So, would I be happy to see Endless Kuva get in here soon? Oh heck yeah, heck yeah! New Warframe or new weapons, yeah, I'd be happy to see them. But I am more than content and happy with these changes I've been seeing as they are. Anyway, that's it for me rambling. I will catch you guys soon. Thanks for tuning in as always.